except for when I expect it to not work on the first try. What's up, Internet? It's your dumbass Panic Ghost Gaming, and we're doing some more shiny hunting in Pokemon Sword, but we're not hunting for a Galarian form today. So, there's another wild area event, which I was actually a little concerned wasn't going to happen again. I don't expect to see any of these after the new games come out, but hopefully we get at least a couple more. But yeah, so this one's for Grimmsnarl. So all of the Pokemon in it are Grimmsnarl, in fact. If I go back to it, does it even say what the reason is? No, it literally just says Grimmsnarl event. Cool. But yeah, so it's all Impidimp and Grimmsnarl. And 5 stars have a 2% chance of having a shiny Grimmsnarl. So any 5-star that I get is right, that's why this layout won't work. That's the exact same layout. Okay. Also, I didn't change to my other transition thing. Well, you know what? I should be able to select multiple. Not alert. Damn it. Alright, hold on. Let me see if I can quickly fix this one. Yes, I should be able to. Okay. Give me 1 second. Probably shouldn't have started recording yet, but you know what? I'm not going to end it because I'm too damn lazy. There is a very not safe for Twitch joke that I can make there that I'm not going to. Why? Alright, some of this stuff is just going to not work correctly because I have to like change stuff that I probably should have figured out beforehand. I wasn't going to change my layout because I figured, oh yeah, this will work fine, and I don't care enough to fix it. And then I remembered, oh right, I can't see the stars on the thing, because I actually play the game through. Which one am I selecting here? Here we go. So yeah, I don't have this properly set up to make sure those stay centered, so I'll probably have to adjust them quite a bit. And I don't feel like messing with the setting to do that right now. So, anyways. So no, this wasn't a 5-star. There's a reason why I introduced myself as a dumbass. You're correct, Neptune. But yeah, I thought this was going to work fine, and then I forgot about that. To be fair, for the battles, it'll actually work fine. Okay. I actually have no idea where the alert stuff is going to pop up for this setup, though. But oh well, it should be fine. I thought I corrected everything. But yeah, anything that's 5-star is going to be good to go for raids on this. And I will say, something I did do before the stream, is I finally set up my counter so I can just set custom, like, shiny rates. So, like, since this one, so this is, 2% chance, this is the 5-star, so there's a 1 in 50 chance. So I'll be able to, basically every time it'll work correctly. I can actually use my counter properly. Alright, here we go. That doesn't seem correct. Maybe it is. Actually, yeah, I guess the first one would be 2%, right? Anyways, that's not it. The one time you don't bring your Switch with you on vacation. Oh, that sucks. Depending on when you get back, it might still be up. When does this event end? Ends on the 21st, so you have a little bit of time. I'm actually a little bit surprised about that, because usually it's only for like a weekend, I feel like. Or at least a lot of the recent ones have been. But, I don't know. But yeah, so you do have till the 21st. Actually, that's more than even a week. That's, right? Yeah. That's like 9 days or so. So when does it end? It ends It ends not this Sunday, but next Sunday. You're sitting next to the router and the internet still sucks. Oh. But you get home Tuesday. That's good. So yeah, you won't miss the event. Because everyone likes easy shinies. Oh, perfect. But yeah, to go back to the new like custom tags on Twitch that I was just mentioning right before I started recording. It used to be that you couldn't really select the tags for your stream. Like there were a few preset ones, but other than that, there wasn't much you could do. But now it seems like you can just type whatever you want in, which is kind of funny because apparently backseating allowed doesn't work as a tag for some reason. Or I guess if you type it all as like one word with no spaces in there. Or just without spaces, I guess, because it is 2 words. Anyways. But if you do that, that doesn't work. Meanwhile, some other kind of funny tags that I don't know if Twitch is going to throw a shit fit about if I say do work. So it's like, okay, guys, well, you tried. But I guess people have figured out that probably just the best tag to use for that is backseating instead of no backseating. Currently in West Virginia? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just kidding. I actually have no idea if any of West Virginia might be nice. It's definitely one of those states that gets grouped in with the South, though. Yeah, I'm like kind of surprised Twitch finally added a feature that's like people actually want instead of trying to make their ad blocking even more obnoxious, which is somewhat successful at the moment because my ad block stopped working for it pretty much. That doesn't mean I'm not still using it, but I don't know why I already counted it, but that's fine. Actually, it partially works, but it just says blocking ad, and then it never ends up actually loading the stream, so... You got told off by your parents for making too many West Virginia bad jokes. Yeah, but they're not jokes, right? So it's okay. Oh yeah, I'm gonna be fiddling with this stuff all night. I guess it does remind me that I need to fix this, but also, like, I'm just using the one that I use for Dynamax Adventures. The layout. So, like, since I'm not in any hurry to go do those again, I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I'll fix it at some point. But yeah, after starting up Let's Go Eevee last weekend, I'm kind of like... I am actually half considering picking up Let's Go Pikachu used. I'm gonna buy a used physical copy of it. I'm not gonna buy a digital copy of that shit because I would like to spend as little money on that as possible, but potentially picking that up so that way I can get a Alolan Rattata and do I want to do that though? The thing is, this is not going to happen until after the new games come out anyways. But since that would currently be the only way for me to get a Alolan Rattata and a Alolan Muck, or Grimer, I guess, and then evolve them into their evolutions. So I've been kind of thinking about that, because other than that, I can get pretty much everything that's a lowland form. Because it's West Virginia, there's no highway, so we took the weirdest route ever to get here. And at one point we drove past an Amish neighborhood. That Amish neighborhood is probably the least crazy part of West Virginia. But yeah, that doesn't surprise me that West Virginia is basically all, like, back roads and highway, and, like, you know, 2-lane highways and stuff. But yeah, most modern city in West Virginia. So, like, they use steam power for their cars? Or, okay, I'm gonna stop being an asshole. But am I wrong? Anyways. I probably shouldn't bag on them too hard. They were the state that split off of the original Virginia because they didn't want to join the South in seceding, so they at least started on the right foot. Whether or not they're there currently, But yeah, I was actually for the first time in like probably like a month or two, honestly. I was gonna do a stream on Wednesday. But then, because I'm pretty much just not gonna stream on Tuesdays, because there's like a couple creators that I actually really like that stream on Tuesdays. So I was like, okay, cool. We'll just make this a full day off and never worry about it. But then like midday on Tuesday, or like mid-afternoon on Tuesday, my buddy calls me. He's like, hey, so I just realized that he's a Pittsburgh Pirates fan. So he just realized that they were in town playing the Diamondbacks. And he's like, hey, do you want to go to a baseball game? It's like, fuck yeah, sure. And so immediately, as soon as I even thought about streaming on a Wednesday, immediately I had something else to do. And of course, that was the one game of the 4-game series that the Diamondbacks lose. Fucking figures. Most recent accomplishment of West Virginia. Jesus. Apparently more accomplished than me because I can't even fucking speak. Actually, I shouldn't say that. I really need to stop being an asshole. It's such an easy, just not even good humor. It's just lazy, easy, low-hanging fruit humor. But yeah, so hopefully I can get this tonight. This Grimmsnarl. It shouldn't be too hard. I mean, we're already at 5, and it's, you know, I got at least another 2 hours to go here before the end of the stream. But I mean, either way, even if this carries on into tomorrow, I can't possibly see myself not getting this by tomorrow. The next stream will be Let's Go Eevee. Which I forgot how much I enjoyed that game. I'm glad I'm doing another playthrough of it. And I think I will, once I get the Master Ball, I will set up some sort of shiny hunt. I won't do like the actual catch combo on stream, but I'll get it up to 40. And I don't know what I'm going to get when I do that is the thing. Because I'm not going to do Ditto. That's like my first instinct is to do that, but I'm like committed to getting that in BDSP after being defeated by it so brutally. It's too easy to rip on. Like how I say this as I live in North Carolina. I mean, I live in Arizona, so like I can't really talk that much more shit. But yeah, I'll be working on Let's Go Eevee. We definitely won't get that done tomorrow. I mean, I only got up to Misty on Sunday. I didn't even, like, actually challenge Misty at all. In fact, there might be story shit I have to do before I even challenge Misty. But yeah, I think after I finish up Let's Go Eevee, I will do a stream or two where I just do my best to get that Ditto in BDSP. I could probably work on like Charmander or something. I really need to find somewhere that doesn't have any Pokemon in the spawn pool that I already have, which is concerning because I don't know if there's going to be many areas like that. Alright. In your defense, you're being forced to spend your birthday in West Virginia, so you're allowed to hate on it. There you go. But yeah, like Charmander, for instance, would be an area to do it in. But the problem with doing that is that Geodude is a very common spawn there. And since I already have all the Geodudes I need, that's kind of a problem. I don't even need a Lowland Geodude at this point. Then I could do Squirrel's area. But my concern there is that I already have shiny Venonat and Venomoth. Because I previously was trying to catch Squirtle. I have to see what else is in that area. I'm sure there's something like a little bit deeper in that's okay. The other thing is I don't want to do it anywhere too high of a level because then it becomes a lot more likely that they'll be able to run. I guess I am using a Master Ball, huh? But it makes it harder to catch combo is the issue. But yeah, I'm sure I'll figure something out. I definitely want to do at least like 1 or 2 more Legends Arceus hunts. Maybe more than that. Maybe it depends. We'll see. Because I still need to get all my Alpha Unknown. Which, speaking of, I finally do have my new Pokedex tracker stuff set up. So I updated all my info cards. I got the new thing set up. It's in my I don't know if it's in the About page on my Twitch, but it's in like the links on the homepage, or on my like stream homepage. And it's in like the cards underneath the stream as well. So I'm using supereffective.gg, I think, is the end of that. It's something like that. But I will say something that, even though I don't necessarily like how some of their stuff was laid out for it, I would love for there to be a good Pokedex tracker that you can just customize however you want. But I guess I might be asking for a little bit much, considering no one has done anything like that from what I can find. But I did notice that you can actually apply special marks to some of the Pokemon, like on the page, so you can do like Alpha and G-Max and stuff like that, which is really nice. Do you like getting double the cake on your birthday because it's birthday cake? You get birthday and wedding cake. You're gonna get type 3 diabetes. Well, at least there's some silver lining to going to West Virginia. Also, I know, there was some big leak that came out today with Pokemon. Or some, you know, leaker, apparently. Which, to be fair, a lot of what was said before was correct. Either it was confirmed correct, or it just hasn't been confirmed one way or another yet. So, like, alright, fair enough. Might be worth giving some attention towards that, if you care about leaks. I haven't actually looked into it at all. Alpha, Mega. Yeah, it'd be nice if we could, like, combine the mechanics a little bit, but also, like, I kind of understand that, like, there is a point where, like, if they kept adding new mechanics, which they kind of have to keep it interesting, to bring in new people and stuff, then, like, it would kind of become a clusterfuck if they kept on just adding new ones instead of replacing them. I don't know. It's like, it's such a shame that basically the Mega and the G-Max forms are probably never going to be used again. Like, that really feels kind of like a waste. Like, that's just like if they got rid of a Pokemon, you know? That would be so OP. Yeah, I mean, if you could have a, you know, a Mega Dynamaxed with the Terralize or whatever the fuck it's called, yeah, that would be, you know, kind of out there and broken, but... Like, I don't even think you should be able to combine them necessarily, but, like, you should be able to have a Mega or a G-Max Pokemon, right? Like, have, like in the anime, have them go up against each other. Oh, Shedinja, right. Yeah, my idea of using the normal move with Shedinja isn't even like the most broken thing with it. Because if you give Shedinja, if you use the ground type one, and then you give it a, what's the name of it? It's the balloon thing. That basically it gives it Levitate without it having to have Levitate. It's immune. Nothing is super effective against it at that point. So the only way that you can kill it is by using, like, weather moves. Like Sandstorm or something. Actually, no, would Sandstorm even work? No, it wouldn't, because it's ground type, right? So you would have to use, like, Hail. Oh my god, yeah. Yeah, that's I have a very strong feeling that the Shedinja line is not going to be in the new games. Call me crazy, but I feel like that might be a little busted. Oh, sorry. Electric type with balloon? Would it be electric type? Yes, because then... Okay, right. Yes, you're correct. Electric type with balloon. Sorry, I got them swapped. Did I count this one? Whatever. We'll just count it anyways. Because, right, it's electric, so it's... Would it be? No, right. Is it, whatever the combination is, I'm confusing myself, I think. But yeah, there is a combo with the balloon that would make it basically invincible. What buttons am I hitting? Okay. Oh, that's why I'm getting confused. For some reason in my brain, I was getting it twisted as electric was super effective against ground or some shit. I don't know. I don't know how I was getting to that shit in my brain, but anyways. But yeah, whatever that combo is, there is a very broken thing. Even though it does seem like it would be fairly easy to beat. It's just that every single team in competitive would have to have a way to beat it no matter what, because like otherwise it you know is literally a situation where, oh, you didn't bring something to beat you know, balloon shit ninja. All right, bye. You instantly lose because you don't have any way to knock it out. Like, there's definitely a lot of ways to take care of it. It's just, I feel like there's just no way. Well, I guess they could just ban it from competitive. But even in the base game, like, that would just be so broken to, like, play through the game like that. Yeah, there's a lot that can be done with competitive with the new gimmick. Being able to change your typing is going to be very useful. I do like that it seems like you're going to have to choose your typing in advance, basically. So it's not like Libero, I think, is Cinderace's hidden ability. The one that lets it change its type based on what move it uses. It's not like that where it's like, you know, you can kind of choose what type you need based on the situation. It's like, no, you have to commit to it before you do it, or before you enter the battle. I'm still interested to see if you'll have kind of full control over that. As in, like, any Pokemon can have any type Terrorize, or if it's, if, like, it's, you know, certain species are only going to have certain options available. Linoon would be even stronger. It would. Getting that, like, double stab, yeah. That's also the other thing, is, like, do you, like, change your stab so that way, like, maybe it works with your move pool better? Because some Pokemon have shit move pools. I know I just saved, but, like, something my brain is telling me that I didn't. Plus, like, some Pokemon, it might just be really good just to get rid of one of their typings and keep the other, just so that way it's... you know, because, like, something like, say, Hisuian Avalugg, right? Where it's like, wow, you took Avalugg and gave it an even worse typing by adding Rock to it. What were you thinking? Or, you know, like, if a Pokemon has a really common counter, then you can, like, remove the typing that lets that be a counter. While still, you know, getting to make the most of its original moveset. There's a lot of ways that can be used. It's going to be really cool to see. Oh, that's true too. Yeah, stuff like, I mean, yeah, setting up, you know, someone... that's kind of along the lines I was thinking of. I guess that's more dramatic. As, yeah, setting up like a normal type Pokemon, expecting to get hit with a fighting type move. And then swapping to Ghost instead. So one shame about this this event is, for whatever reason, it's not Gmax Grimmsnarl. I don't know why they did that. They almost always, whenever it's a Gmax Pokemon that's available, they almost always give you the Gmax as a possibility. I wonder if, I might be confusing it a little bit. It might be the Gmax is usually available, but it's not available as the shiny. It's like either or. But I'm pretty sure not. I'm pretty sure it's just always, I don't know. You're gonna abuse people with Raccoon now. Alright, back to back. Love to see it. But yeah, so I'm gonna have to, once I get the shiny, I have to go and get some more mushrooms from Isle of Armor. Actually, I might have enough on this save right now, but I'm gonna go get them anyways, because whenever you do Dynamax raids, there's a good chance that you'll get a new mushroom will spawn. I think it also can spawn from passage of time. Was that last song Roxanne in Lo-Fi? I'll be honest, I don't really pay that much attention to the music as it plays. Mostly because so many of these songs I've heard so many times. But yeah, it very well could have been a famous song. Just, you know, obviously remixed or whatever. But yeah, I can't wait for the new games to come out, because I want to see what are we getting for new Pokemon, what's returning for old Pokemon. I really hope, like, the lowland forms are back, because otherwise I don't, otherwise I do have to go pick up another copy of a Let's Go game. Suppose that means I could do another shiny hunt in a Let's Go game after I do that playthrough. I'm trying to remember. I think someone did say, maybe I'm wrong about this, but I want to say because I don't think the shiny charm works on the in-game trades in Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. But I feel like I said that and then I was immediately told I was wrong, maybe? Which, I might not do it then. Well, I will do it, but God, it's gonna suck doing a 1 in 4,000 odds hunt. Even with, like, stacking up a whole bunch of Pokemon to do it. If the new game doesn't have Linoone. That's a good question, will it? But yeah, hopefully it does. It'd be a shame if, like, stuff like Obstagoon isn't possible to bring back, you know? Like, I really do kind of feel like every or a lot of the Gen 8 Pokemon should be returning. Just on the base, like, not that I know if Game Freak's going to do that, I just feel like they should do that, because it's like, you know, stuff like Obstagoon, I mean, people do really like Obstagoon, or like this, you know, I wonder why they're doing a event for this Pokemon right before the new games are coming out, or not right before, but you know what I mean. So I hope this stuff all comes back. I mean, I'm sure not all of it will. If it is, you'll be doing a Lanoon only playthrough. I forget, they did say that at some point that Scarlet and Violet are gonna have Pokemon Home compatibility day 1, right? I would hope so. I mean, I'm fine with it being... It should be there regardless, but I would be okay with them not doing it for, like, the first... You know, we'll say... It comes out in November, so we'll say up until, like, a couple weeks... You know, like the beginning of the new year. If only so that way, like, people can't just, like, bring in all their favorite Pokemon and just smash through it and not even, like, touch the new Pokemon. I can understand why they would do that. That being said, also just let people play the game how they want. But I'm pretty sure I've heard that the we're gonna have Pokemon Home day 1. So even if it's a pain to get Zigzagoon, as long as it's in the game somewhere, then you should be able to transfer it in. So yeah, you can basically do a Lanoon only playthrough. I'm not sure how far into the game you have to be to transfer in Sword and Shield. I think you only have to get to the wild area, right? Because it's I think you just have to get the accessing your boxes from anywhere, which I think you have to get to the wild area for. I might be wrong about that. I don't think you have that, like, right away. Because you're worried about people bringing in legendaries. I'm planning to abuse grown adults with raccoons. Well, to be fair, I don't necessarily mean legendaries. I just mean, like, Pokemon that are already, like, IV and EV trained, and, you know, it's just like, oh, cool, new game, let me bring in the same 6 Pokemon that I always use. It's like, you know, try out the new damn Pokemon, you know? Like, I probably won't use Pokemon Home to import Pokemon into the new games until after I've beaten the game. Unless there's, like, a real reason to. Like, if you can get the shiny charm super early, and, like, we're pretty sure there's shinies in the overworld, then, like, I might do that. But, you know, other than, like, a good reason to, I'm not gonna mess with that. Because I'd much rather, like, try and use the new Pokemon, or at least, you know, just have to use something other than stuff that I've always used before. Because especially, like, early game when you have to, like, use the new, you know, whatever the new bird Pokemon is and your starters and stuff. And if they let you transfer Greninja, you'll be using him to his full capabilities. That's fair enough. Yeah, like, I get that definitely some people want to just play through it with their, with just their favorite Pokemon. Just because it's like, well, yeah, because it's my favorite, I want to use it. Which I totally get. I don't know. I guess it just really depends. Oh, why the fuck did I do that? Hold on. This might break it. Okay. That luck percentage is still not correct, but... Oh. Okay. Well, maybe I didn't. Maybe... I guess I pressed the increment button, but, without realizing that it was the right move. Okay. That was weird. There we go. That's another thing I need to do with the counter at some point, is make it so that when every time I increase the count, it'll update the luck percentage, but it won't ever do it when I decrease it, because I just never put that in it. So I need to fix that, need to make it always, 2 digits behind the decimal. Probably just make it always 4 digits total, just 2 in the front, 2 in the behind. Wonder how much work it would be to take down a Rayquaza with a dog made of dough. I mean, it's fairy type, so it ought to be pretty easy to take out Rayquaza, actually. Obviously, depending on levels, of course. But, I mean, it's at least going to be completely immune to one of its stabs, so... That already puts it in a pretty good place. And it's going to hit it like a truck with fairy moves. That being said, it is still a Rayquaza, but... I imagine the dog would be fine if it's set up right. There we go. Yeah, I'd be very, very surprised if I don't get this tonight. I was expecting this to take longer, to be honest. I say that before I've gotten it, but I just mean, like, I expected it to take longer to get a bunch of these. True, but the first stage Pokemon stat. Well, I assumed you meant, like, an evolved version of it. Yeah, if it's just the base form of Fido, then, yeah, it's not going to be great. God, that's such a good name. That is such a brilliant name for that. I still love the Reddit post that someone made complaining about them calling it Fido because now they can't nickname it Fido and they don't know what they should change its name to because that's already the perfect name. Yeah, so far, other than, like, Koradon, or however the hell you're supposed to say it, every Pokemon we've seen so far has been pretty good. I think. Because, well, I mean, we've had Smoliv, Fido. Oh, I guess the ice thing, Cetitan or something. That's not stellar. But yeah, like, Smoliv is adorable. Fido's adorable. All the starters are pretty good. You just realize that if the Pokemon keeps its original type, we could theoretically get typings we've never seen before. If you're referring to the Terralize, no, well, I don't know if anything's been confirmed hardcore or said straight up by Nintendo. I don't know why I said that, super weird. But like if you do the water Terralize, it's just going to be pure water. That's the assumption right now. And also, like, how would that work with dual typing? Like, which one would it decide to swap out? I guess it could just always be the second one, but I don't know. Red Hot Chili Pepper makes up for Cetitan. Oh my god. That's brilliant. Yeah, I bet there's going to be a few people that named their Fuecoco RHCP. There we go, back to back. But yeah, I don't know. We don't really know how the new stuff works yet, so we'll just have to wait and see. It would be interesting if they made it so that way if it's a single type Pokemon or a monotype, it's it just gains the second typing, and if it's dual type then it just goes to a single type of the Terralize. That would be an interesting way to do it. Is that 3 in a row? I hope so. That'd be cool. You named your Cinderace the Easter Bunny? That's not a bad name. Yeah, I feel like I usually don't have very good names. That's why I don't nickname much stuff unless I have like a really stupid name for it. Like naming a Galarian Rapidash Butt Stallion. And when I do have a good name, I like forget to do it. Like, I was gonna, nah, never mind. Easter Bernie. Oh my god, that's even better. Yeah, sorry, I didn't read that right the first time. Yeah, Easter Bernie is really good. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm not funny enough to come up with stuff like that. I know there is something that I nicknamed that wasn't like named after a person. Or like someone in chat or something. I forget what it was. But, oh well. But yeah, it's very unusual for me. There we go. God, I'm almost at 500 hours in this game. Granted, actually, a lot of that isn't actually in-game, though. A lot of that was me just leaving it idling. And when I came back to it, I was like, oh, I don't remember last time I saved, so I'm just going to save now to make sure I don't lose anything. But, I mean, that's still a ridiculous amount. What am I at on, total for the... profile. Yeah. So we got, what? Almost 700 in, Sword and Shield just on this profile. Can you even see it in this? No, you can't even see it in this unless you use a fucking Nintendo account, which is stupid. People in chat getting Pokemon named after them. Well, one of them was because they asked, and they were the only one here, so it was like, yeah, sure, whatever, I don't care. And then the other one was, that I can think of anyways, was someone traded me the Deoxys that I still needed for my living decks. And so the Majarna that I got, I named after them. Because that was when we were still waiting for Pokemon Home to get updated for BDSP and Legends Arceus. And I was just like, okay, whatever. I'm tired of waiting to, like, just, you know, cheat in a Deoxys. Also, this one might be legit, to be honest. I don't know. Like, you can hack in a Pokemon that looks legit. But as far as there's nothing that I can see that would tell me that it wasn't legit, so that's good enough for me. $660 hours in Sword and Shield. With your help, we can make it 690. We probably will, honestly. We'll probably get to that mark. Did I count that one? I don't know if I counted that one. This count's probably going to be wildly off, but it's more of a loose reference. Because it's not like with eggs or with Registeel. God, I have to go back and finish that sometime. I think once you hit 690 hours, you just stop playing. Yeah, that's so much time to spend in one game. But, you know, here I am. But, I mean, I have definitely got my money's worth out of these games, despite me buying both versions and the DLC for both versions. So that's $180 that I spent on basically one game, because it's not like they're really different. I'm really interested to see how different the new games are actually going to be in terms of version. Because being that we've already been shown the world map, or like what kind of seems to be the world map for the new games, I don't know. I don't know if there's going to be that much that changes in the world. I don't think it's going to be like Sword and Shield, where like the gyms just straight up change. Although I guess you might not have been able. I guess you really can't tell from the Sword and Shield like overworld map. Because yeah, like the outside areas I guess don't change at all. And there's really not much to indicate that this would be the fighting and the ghost type gym. So I don't know. What is this region, as in Sword and Shield? Or do you mean the new one? This region is England. The new region is supposed to be Spain and Portugal, I guess. So yeah, like the first 4 games are like areas of Japan. Scarlet Violet, yeah, Scarlet Violet is going to be Spain. Yeah, first for Japan. Number 5 is very loosely based on the United States. It seems to mostly... It's weird because it's like based on New York, but then also has a bunch of American stuff because like the Southwest is a bunch of desert and stuff. And also it seems like the inspiration is more... They leaned into it more afterwards once they started doing it more with X and Y. Like it didn't seem like... It seemed to be very loosely done, and then afterwards they kind of like played it up a little bit more after the game was out. But yeah, then XY were France, which is why it's kind of cool that we've already seen so many Gen 6 Pokemon in the new games. And then, yeah, obviously 7 is Hawaii, 8 is England, 9 is Spain. I don't know why I couldn't think for a second there. Really should have been a Greek region, which we definitely need. That could be cool. Could be Gen 10. I don't know. I'll be interested regardless. As long as there's like a bunch of regional forms, then I don't really care. Which, according to the leaks that came out before the most recent trailer, there's only going to be 2 regional form Pokemon in the new games. Or evolution lines, I guess, because you have Wooper. Well, actually, maybe it is just 2, because we haven't seen a Paldean Quagsire yet. But that, and then we're supposed to get a regional form of Taurus as well. But the thing is, there's also supposed to be a bunch of other stuff. But it seems to be like kinda replacing it for this game. But I don't know how much of that I want to get into talking about anyways. But I really hope there's more than 2 Paldean forms, because that's going to be kind of disappointing. There's so many options too, since Greece is one of the oldest nations that still exists today. Yeah. I mean, it really only exists in that there's a nation called Greece in the same, geographical location. Kind of same with, like, the Romans. It's like, yeah, technically, but, like, it's not exactly been a continuous, nation. Trojan Phalanx would be so cool. True. But yeah, there's definitely a lot that they could use with Greece. And Rome, for that matter. I mean, they could, or Italy, I guess, would be a better way to put it. But yeah, I mean, there's so many options they could do for future regions. One of these times we'll get it. To be fair, the odds are actually way lower than normal. Because normally there's like a bunch of different Pokemon that are like in the spawn pool. So even though it's like the same 2% of 5-star raids, because you can like only do the silhouettes that are the that are, you know, for the correct one. So it actually gets down to like 2 and like 25 usually. So it's only about half as good of odds, but it's also a little bit faster because you don't have to filter through a bunch of 5-stars that aren't the one that you want. Italy, Elite Four could be in the Coliseum. Yeah. That could definitely be really cool. I don't know. I would kind of like to see him do something that's Southern Hemisphere. So like, India might be borderline. I'm sorry, I forget if India actually is past the equator or not. But like, I mean, India would be cool. Australia, Africa, or South America, especially with like the Incas and stuff like that, or just some of the ancient civilizations or older civilizations, we'll say, in Africa. Hey, what's up, Smokinova? Can't hear me right now. Oh, okay. Well, then you can't hear me saying this. But welcome in regardless. Glad to see you back. Also, Nova, just so you, actually, never mind. It doesn't matter because you can't hear this. I was gonna bring up that Twitch does actually have the like username badges for if you're not actually watching the stream, if you're just listening to it, or if you are just watching and you can't actually hear it. There's actually badges for that, so that way you can like just show it in chat. It doesn't really matter in like my chat because it's not, you know, there's not 10,000 people trying to chat. That's definitely useful for like the bigger ones because they can just see at a glance what's going on. All right, smartass. All right, save. Maybe this will be the one? Hopefully I can get this soon, though, because I do want to, I want to make sure I can have it able to G-Max before the end of the night, just so that way when I move it over into home, it's all set up. I don't have to move it back over. There's at least 1 or 2 Pokemon that I have the shiny for. Did I double count that one? I think I did, didn't I? Oops. Or the count's like completely off. I don't know. Who cares? Always, whatever. You know, I really don't care that much. I probably overcounted at some point, so I'm probably just correcting back. I think I heard the sound for like in the start menu. Hey, I just like, I heard that, I went, wait, because I wasn't actually paying attention. How it is that I cannot be paying attention to the thing I'm currently in the middle of doing? No idea. But I'm sure I overcounted at some point, so it's fine. Alright, count that. And one more should put me over 50%. Which means I'm more likely to have gotten it by that point than not. Ugh. Oh well. I still got wild though. We still got another hour and a half tonight. Also, honestly, if I don't have it, I'll just keep going until I get it, because this isn't like an egg hunt where there's not really a good chance of me, you know, in the grand scheme of things. A 1 in 500 chance is not that good. A 1 in 50 chance is pretty good. So even if we get to midnight and I don't have it, I'll just keep trying on it. Watch this turn into Registeel all over again. If this were to somehow take me 3,000 attempts, it means I fucked up. And somehow this isn't the event den, but I don't know how that would be possible. Because it is definitely 2% of all 5-star raids that are the event raids. It's not like when I thought Registeel was a 1 in 1366 odds hunt. And then, like, 2 months in, I realized, oh no, it's not. It's 1 in 4,000. Get fucked. $3,000 attempts at 1 in 50 would physically ruin you. Yeah, that's, hold on a sec. Yeah, the odds of that happening are, so 0.27 zeros. 47. So I think I'm safe in saying that's not going to happen. And if it does, I think I might be just done shiny hunting. The odds of that happening are actually astronomically small. So I'm not too worried about that. But yes, that would actually physically ruin me. I would be done with... I would assume long before I get to that point is, I would just be like, no, something's not right here. I would just stop doing it long before then. If I get to like 200, I'm going to be thinking there's something seriously wrong here. And that's not even like that far out of the realm of possibility. Hey, speaking of. Oh, right. I just did the same exact pose, too. That was funny. I wasn't even trying to do that. Okay. So 36 encounters, approximately. Because again, that count is almost certainly off by 1 or 2. I really can't wait to see how the new raids are gonna work. Because not having to deal with, well, hopefully not having to deal with these shields is gonna be really nice. And in theory, not having to use the or not having to wait for your teammates to move is gonna be really nice too. Should have used Dialga. Yeah, but then I would have to... Actually, well, one, Dialga is part dragon, so that would not have worked out well. Actually, I guess it's still a raid den, so it would have been fine, but... Yeah, being dragon against a part fairy type is never a good time. But, in theory, the new raid should at least be more entertaining. The big thing is, though, that they have to make the AI not suck. Because, like, they can make the raids harder as long as the AI isn't garbage. But it will be weird doing that, doing the raids and not having, like, having to wait for everyone to move. Because, you know, I mean, Pokemon is just always turn-based, you know? I wonder how that stuff is going to work. Is it going to be like Final Fantasy, where there's like the ATB gauge, where it's like, you know, it's asymmetric, but it's, you still have to, like, wait for your next move, if that makes sense? Because I wonder how they're going to make the, make speed matter, you know? Because if you can just, like, mash attacks, then it kind of doesn't matter. I would assume there's going to be some sort of delay in between attacks, and that's how they're going to do it. It'll be interesting, though. Hey, there we go. Nice. Imagine it would depend on your Pokemon speed. Yeah, I have to imagine there's just some sort of delay in between attacks, and the faster your Pokemon, the faster you can attack. That would make sense, but, you know, again, this is kind of uncharted territory here with Pokemon. Or maybe I shouldn't say uncharted, but, you know, it's different from the normal formula, so who knows how they're actually going to do it. And again, it is Game Freak after all. Let me... Oh, that's not what I wanted. So yeah, I'm gonna make sure to go through. Gonna go through all, like, the caves and the forests and stuff and make sure there's no mushrooms that have spawned. What was that? Oh, Baniri. Okay. Yeah, I think I have enough mushrooms right now. Also, I want to say that, the last, wild area event for Urshifu, not that you could catch it, but the items you could get from it were like, stuff that were really good. Like, I think, max mushrooms might have been in that. Let me see, how many max mushrooms do I have? Hold on. Oh, I have 10 right now. Okay, so I do have plenty to make this happen. But I do want to just look around. because it is good to try and get them like as early as you can. Also, I just realized I will definitely have to, I think even if every Gen 8 Pokemon was going to be in Gen 9, which is just not going to happen. I would love it if it did, but it's just not going to happen. But even if they were, I would still have to come back to this game at least for a little bit, because anything that has a G-Max form, I would have to send the shiny over here to make a G-Max. I already knew that was going to happen. Or that I was going to have to come back to this, but... Oh, okay. Well, that's not what I wanted. But I hadn't thought about it. Like, yeah, I'm actually going to have to, pretty much no matter what. Yeah, definitely run away. Let's try not to run into anything else. I'm not going to heal it because that would be the smart choice, and heaven forbid. Also, it's possible there's like nothing in here in any of these caves. Stoutland. I wonder why that Scyther is like flying up in the air and that one's closer to the ground. That's weird. I don't think any can grow in the actual desert. That Grimmsnarl running at me, like, actually scared me for a moment. Wow, it's especially shiny. I believe it's always guaranteed to be square shiny. Oh, and also, so speaking of it, just while I'm thinking about it, right now there is, well, actually this isn't going to be helpful for you, Neptune. Actually, how many days is it available for? Let me check it real quick. There's a couple of, download codes coming up. Okay, it will be available for you. So until the 25th, August 25th, you can get a Dracovish, based on the one that Ash uses in the anime, it says here. So there's a code for that. It's on Cerebi. There's a lot of nonsense in that code, so I'm just not even going to try and read it. But also, next week at some point, there's going to be a code for Victini. So if you haven't been able to get a legit Victini before, this would be a good time to do so. I'm actually not sure if my Victini is legit or not. It's like, if it's not completely legit, it's like semi-legit, because it's DNS exploit in Gen 5. But I'll check and see. Nothing in here. I have a feeling there's not going to be any mushrooms, but that's fine. Again, I already have 10 of them. It's just good to check. Gaming Mushroom Luck is not there today. Yeah, I think I probably just... what the hell was that cry? Oh, it was probably the Abra or something. It sounded like super staticky, though. That was weird. Wait, can I get... Yes, I can get there, okay. But probably... just whenever I was last doing this, I, like, collected all the mushrooms that were around. Because, like, I wasn't sure if there might be a time-based thing. But it might just be a, just every time you do a raid. In fact, it might even just be raids on Isle of Armor, even, to be honest. Because that's probably why I have 10 of them. Is because I collected a whole bunch last time I was doing this. Oh, there we go. There's one. I highly doubt there will be a second one in here. But if there was, then I would have enough to do 4 Pokemon like that. Aw, too bad. Okay, well. That's... okay. Let's head over here. We'll give this the G-Max factor. Get it transferred over. And then I think I might actually, I'll swap over to Legends Arceus. And, we'll hunt for some Alpha Unknown. Okay, I forgot there isn't, like, any animation at all for that. It's just like, yep, it can G-Max now. Oops, that's not the one I wanted. Does it not show it in? Oh, I didn't even look at the stats. Those are pretty good stats. There we go. Okay, so it does have it. I don't know why it doesn't show that in, like, the summary, like this summary. It's so weird. But yeah, let me move you. Get my hacked garbage back out of there. Again, I wasn't the one that hacked that, but it was a mystery gift. Or not a mystery gift, but a wonder trade. So, I just use it for smashing through raids real quick. Alright. Let's get you moved over. I'm not going to use the G-Max just because I don't want to go mess around with the raid again. Yeah, sword. Don't remember why I put these in here. But yeah, I did organize a lot of stuff. So yeah, since I'm moving over to the new website for tracking stuff, I have, like, my boxes reorganized for that. Grimmsnarl. Yep, there it is. I can't believe I picked the right one on the first try. Also, it's a shame they didn't do Impidimp. I wish they would have done that so I could have gotten the whole evolution line. Yep, there it is. So that's another one. Another one done. So yeah, I'm gonna switch over to Arceus here. And wrap up this recording. So hey, YouTube, if you're watching this, thank you for watching. I appreciate it. Come check out the Twitch channel. That way you can watch everything live. But if not, you know, I still upload. I'm gonna upload pretty much everything to YouTube. Actually, this Legends Arceus video I might not upload because it's the if nothing happens in it, I'm not gonna bother to upload it. But anyways, yeah, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.